oh, I need to catch a body, or I need to, that gets you nowhere. And then, when you're in the jail, 10 cents a day or some change like that, like I couldn't imagine.
So, because I was gonna ask that, so that's a good thing, bro. So you saying your dad was doing his best, trying to help out, and then maybe if there was a time he wasn't there, you had uncles and you had older men who were positive
Yeah,
enough
yeah,
to provide
definitely.
you with tutelage. That's a great thing because
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes we focus on not having dads, and we all need one in the home. That's how it
yeah,
should be. But we really just need men around sometimes to help out and
yeah,
to tell you what to do, and you didn't know it's somebody older that's the man that got your back. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely. And not even that, okay, he gonna tell my dad, or he gonna tell,
Yeah, see, because you saying the tight knit family thing, and that's how we used to be. Like when my family was in the South, everything was tight knit. The neighbors will whoop your ass if you do something wrong. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Once we got to
yeah,
California, it like began to just divide slowly but surely. The connection we had began to leave. You know what I mean? So if you a young
yeah,
person without a mom or without a dad, and some of those dynamics is missing, if the village is doing what they supposed to do, you can still end up pretty good. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Now, so you mentioned you had your 9-year-old daughter. I remember when we first talked, she was like 6 or 7, something like that. So,
Yeah,
from my
yeah,
understanding, you are a single father, so you're not with the mom no more, right?
correct.
So, talk to me about that experience. Because really, while I'm doing this, bro, I want young fathers and young men who may not have kids yet to get an understanding of how you need to navigate things when they don't go right, or how you need to navigate things when they don't go the way you thought they was gonna go. You see what I'm saying? Even though we
Yeah,
stress the whole
definitely.
two-parent home shit, when it don't happen that way, well, we still got a co-parent. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
how has
still
that been
have
for
to.
you?
So of course it's been rocky. The co-parent has been rocky. I mean, um, it's been hit or miss. Like on my end, I try to give room and I try to, communicate. They're they're like a different culture than what I grew up with. So they celebrate stuff different. But it's been difficult. Like the co-parenting is not easy about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's 9 now and she just got a cell phone like a week ago, but we had communication. We had terms of communication, like her iPad, and her mom, her grandma, her family. We're tight knit, so it just is like I don't know. I don't know how much I can
No,
say
I feel you,
more
bro.
than like
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you, and that's
that's one of the main. And I hear and people hit me up like, bro, what can we do about getting co-parenting? And like, okay, so I'm not on. She's not getting any child. Like she doesn't want child support. We don't have that established.
mm,
Okay, I do my part,
okay,
of course.
okay.
I got stuff set up aside each check I get for the baby, but in a different sense, like if you're getting child support and other stuff like that, you should be getting like parenting or custody time with your kid. So on my end, it's different because it's like you know it's we didn't have to push to that
Mm-hmm.
point. So that's one thing that's different on co-parenting, and it's a lot of angry moms and a lot of angry dads out there too
It is.
that'll do on both ends try to keep the kids. And
Mm-hmm.
we're in the situation with my brother. He had to try to go get custody, which here in Minnesota it's a women's state, so
Mm-hmm.
pretty much fighting, and then Corona hit, so now that
Oh,
just
you
pushed
can't go to
the
court. Got to
court
do
dates
everything through
down, and
Skype.
then
Yeah.
now it's like now they just try to work it out, which they try to work it out, as best as they can. But the co-parenting thing, I mean, just do your best to try to contact somebody so they could get the message. If y'all can't talk, grandma or mom or aunt or someone that can, transfer the kid or something like that,
That's
because
true.
some people really don't want to see each other.
Yeah,
There's some
yeah,
people got, they're so envious or you did this or so
yeah. That's true.
you gotta try your best to look upon that because the kids need
There
you.
you
Like
go. You're right, brother.
you could think that, oh, I get him next week, but those days going by,
Mm-hmm.
he's wondering where daddy is, she's wondering where daddy is, and
Mm-hmm.
especially if you can't communicate with him, it's just almost like a void. But then,
Yeah. See. I wanted to talk to you about it because I know even because we all got shortcomings, right? But I know you're doing your best, and that's an important factor because I know a lot of men who are good dudes who was in a situation where the woman was giving them so many problems that they just was like, fuck it. And that's what we don't want.
Yeah.
But some men will be like, man, look,
basically, I mean,
I'm just wait until they're 18 because I don't want to have to go to court. I don't want to have this woman kind of holding the kid over my head, like using the baby as leverage and all these things that women do sometimes. Like, we got to be real about it. So when I see men say, nah, I'm going to hang in there. I know she be on some bullshit, but maybe I got to fix some stuff. Maybe I got to fix my lifestyle or fix some stuff that I'm going through, but I got to hang in there because what we don't want. No, go ahead.
And then again, like you said, it's that trauma coming down, because if you didn't have that parent or that father or that mother in your life to show you how to love and show you how to be a provider, the relationship ain't gonna be no relationship. It's just gonna be, fumbling around, because it's like, oh, I don't know how to love, and I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that. So, that DNA is a trip, and everything trickles down. Like, your kids watch what you do,
Yes, sir.
You're an entrepreneur, your kids, like, they help out now. And, when they get older, they want to, do certain stuff. But the co-parenting too, like, you got to see. And like you said, with these relationships, you got to see how people was brung up, how their culture is raised, how they are, instead of just getting with somebody having a baby, because, you can do that. And then, like you said, they can strip you all rights. Men have no rights. You got to go get 50-50.
You have to strive and
you have to go get 50-50.
You do.
You don't, when she comes out the womb, she's not, she's 100% the mom. She's not yours at all.
Yeah.
So